Hey guys, it's Like a Hero, and today I'm going to talk about the one thing, okay, if nothing else, the one thing that makes buying properties, buying a house in New World, multiple houses even, worth it. Buying a home in New World gives you a lot of benefits, and if you want to know more specific information on property taxes, which type of houses to buy, all that, make sure you check out my playlist on New World for that. Today we're going to focus on the recall, which is the single reason why even if you want to buy the cheapest house, right, that's all you got, it's totally worth it. And that's because of the discounts that you get on fast travel. And what I mean by that is to fast travel to, let's say, Weaver's Fen on screen right now, it's costing me 118 Azoth, right? My recall, once you use it, it goes on cooldown to your house. But you can see here that to reset my recall, even though it's on a 3-hour cooldown, that means I just used it, it's going to cost me 49 Azoth. And then I can recall. Now, I can recall even if I am super overloaded, it's not going to change, right? The fast travel, looking here, you see my encumbrance cost is 68, my base cost is 50. So even though I just recalled, right, it is so much cheaper for me to pay the Azoth to reset my recall and use that instead of using the fast travel method. So what you can do here is you can set up multiple houses, up to 3, around the New World, and you can pay the reset cost and then be able to recall to that house, no matter your encumbrance level, no matter your weight level. So the way fast traveling works normally, and this is no recall, the higher your encumbrance, your weight is, the more the recall itself is going to cost. So there's an encumbrance cost, a distance, a base cost, right? So one of those things that leads to being charged a lot, okay, is the distance that you're going to go, and as well as the weight that you're carrying when you're fast traveling. Having a house takes 2 of those out of the equation, right? When you recall, okay, not fast travel, when you recall to a house that you purchased or an inn that you have set up as your home, one of the inns, it's going to take you there no matter your weight, and it's not going to change. So what I do here is I have a house in Everfall because it's a really good trading location. So I have a lot of mats that I'm either selling there or trading, and I have another one in Windsward because I'm crafting there, and then I have another one in Weaver's Fen. So looking at here, traveling from Everfall to Weaver's Fen is costing me 122, and that's because of the encumbrance, the base cost, the distance. I can pay half of that to reset my cooldown for 49 Azoth, right? So I'm literally saving like 70 Azoth by just resetting the cooldown and using that instead. Let's say you want to really load up from one storage and you want to transfer it over, right? It's going to cost you a lot to fast travel, right? Most times you're just going to pay the fee and it's going to be ridiculous, 250 Azoth to travel from one place to another place because you're super encumbered, right? What the house allows you to do is get as loaded up as you can, pay the 49 or so. Now, that price also changes depending on the cooldown remaining. So a 3-hour cooldown is going to cost, I think, like 49 Azoth, but if you have like an hour left, you might only be paying 15 Azoth, 20 Azoth. So that in itself, guys, is such a benefit. So you could see here, 48 Azoth, again, to go back to Everfall, or 122. Now my encumbrance here is 32, my distance is 40, my base cost is 50, right? I have no discounts because it's controlled by opposing syndicate. So I can literally save, right, this 50, 60, 70, about 70 Azoth by simply paying the price to reset the cooldown. So, I mean, if anything, you buy the cheapest house you can and you use this little Azoth trick here. It's not really a trick, it's a mechanic in the game. But if you weren't aware, if you're sitting on the fence about whether or not I should buy a house, is it going to be worth it? I know that upgrading a house can be expensive, right? You want to put all these things on there. But seriously, pay the cheapest house, get a hearth, and you're going to be saving so much on your Azoth, and you can use that Azoth for other things. And that's it, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. If you liked the video, make sure to like. If you have any questions like that, hit me up in the comments. As always, catch my streams over on Twitch TV/LikeAHero. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys later.